What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. It's going to focus in on the intriguing situation with the Tampa Bay Lightning and Ben Bishop. Obviously, Bishop will be an unrestricted free agent at the end of the year. Tampa really isn't in a position to re-sign him because they've already locked up Andrei Vasilevsky, who's younger and cheaper. So it becomes, what's the next step for Bishop? Where does he go from here? I think he's obviously going to start the year in Tampa after the World Cup. I think we know that. But do you trade him if you're Steve Yzerman? Do you let him walk for nothing? Yzerman's going to hold on to him as long as he can because Vezina caliber goalies don't grow on trees, and you're not going to trade away the guy for peanuts. What I think is going to happen, you can call me a hot take guy, you can say I'm just, clickbait, whatever. I think hypothetical situation that I think will play itself out. You saw this with the Montreal Canadiens and Carey Price last year. Carey Price went down. Their season went from like, oh my god, we're a contender to holy shit, what a fucking train wreck. After getting off to the best start in franchise history, mind you, the Habs have been playing hockey for almost 100 years. I think somewhere a legitimate high-end number one goalie will suffer a season-ending injury in the first 3 months of the season. That team, having learned the lesson from Montreal and Price, will say, fuck it, trade for Bishop. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're going to be desperate for number one goalie. And I mean, I'm not going to speculate who's going to get hurt, but let's just play devil's advocate and say Henrik Lundqvist gets hurt. He's out for the season. Torn ACL, ruptured Achilles, whatever. You put him on LTIR, and then the cap space opens up. Rangers have the assets to make the deal. Do it like that. So, again, I don't think teams are going to dick around with a high-end goalie being hurt again after what happened with the Habs and with Carey Price. If Price was healthy, that team could have very easily been in the Eastern Conference Finals. Instead, they picked in the lottery. So, we'll see how it plays itself out over the next few months. But that's just my hypothesis of what I think is going to play itself out. Then I think Bishop becomes a rental, and then he cashes in July. Where's he going to sign? I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I think his former team in Ottawa could use some help in that. If the Elliott situation doesn't work itself out in Calgary, and they don't think Gillies is ready, maybe, and the Flames were kicking the tires on him pretty seriously at the draft. Supposedly, the deal was already in place. If Dallas is able to get out from one of their awful contracts for Lehtinen and Niemi, there's a possibility. If Vancouver doesn't like what they're seeing from Markstrom or Thatcher Demko after Miller's contract's up this season, and maybe Benning signs him. I mean, there's some situations, but I don't think the team, if this hypothetical situation were to play itself out, I don't think that the team he'd get traded to would be the team he signs with on July 1st. Again, just my 2 cents. Belittle me, call me a hot take guy. I'm just offering my opinion and backing it up with facts. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.